Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana39. As you may remember, Kaushika wanted Vashishta's cow. Vashishta was taken aback at the words of Kaushika, but he composed himself and softly said, I hate to refuse anyone anything, but Shabala is someone different. Not even in exchange for 100,000 cows will I give up my Surbi. You may say that you will give me heaps and heaps of silver and gold, but it will be of no use. I will not part with Shabala, and that is certain. Kaushika stood as though stunned. Vashishta's eyes were now wet, and he said, O king, Shabala is part of me, and I cannot be separated from her. It is like trying to part the fame from a man who is famous. All my religious rites are performed because of the gifts of Shabala. I cannot give her to you. Kaushika would not give up. He said, I'll give you 1,000 elephants fully caparisoned in gold and silks. I will give you 800 horses and chariots. I will give you more if you so desire. I'll give you a crore of Kapila cows. Please give this one cow Shabala to me. If you are so desirous, I will give you gold and precious stones without number. Vashishta shook his head sadly but firmly and said, No. She is my jewel and she is my wealth. She is my everything. And she is my very life. My tapas is all comprised in her. What's the use of dilating on the subject? I will never part with her, and it is futile on your part to offer me wealth. I have no use for any of the things you mention. I have Shabala, and she will be with me forever. 21. A frustrated king. Kaushika was a kshatriya, and anger was second nature to him. He had never before been balked in his desire, and he had set his heart on this wonderful cow. He became very angry, and he walked out of the ashram. He commanded his servants to take the cow by force, and they led her out of the shed where she was stationed. She thought to herself, why has the noble Vashishta abandoned me? What have I done that he should punish me thus? The servants of the king are dragging me away from here, and my father has done nothing about it. She was crying, and her tears were falling fast. Her sighs were audible, and she told herself, I will go to him and ask him why he has allowed this insult to me by these servants of the king. She suddenly broke away from the hands of her captors and ran with the speed of wind and reached the presence of Vashishta. She fell at his feet and asked, Why have you done this to me, father? Even as you're looking on, these men are carrying me away. Why are you allowing this? Vashishta said, Child, you have not been wrong in any way, and I am not punishing you. I will never forsake you. This king is powerful, and he's dragging you away forcibly from my ashram. This army of his, 1 Akshokini in number, is his, and he thinks he's invincible, and hence his action. Shabala said, My lord, what is the power of a mere king in the presence of a Brahmin? Brahmabala is far superior to that of a kshatriya. Your greatness is unequaled in all the several worlds. Kaushika is powerful, no doubt, and a great kshatriya. Give me permission, father, to show him that even a weakling like me, when blessed by you, can be more powerful than he is. I will punish his arrogance and humble his pride. Vashishta looked at the cow, whose breath was coming in gasps. So angry was she. Her eyes had become red, and her tail was lifted up in anger. The rishi smiled at her and said, All right, I grant you permission. Create in a moment an army which can tackle the king's army. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.